nothing to be ashamed of course, in their great football history. But this is a player for the ages, and the captain of Argentina. Too good, too young in '78, frustrated in Spain 4 years ago. But Maradona and Argentina, triumphant now.
Lawson. Oh, he tries to work the 1-2, and he has. And the shot wide of the near post. Mark. Scrambled away and then fired just wide. Maradona hits it, headed forward again towards Valdano, who scores. And Maradona makes the opening goal for Jorge Valdano of Real Madrid, nodding the ball into his path, and the angled finish, bypassing a number of Korean defenders and the goalkeeper, Oh Young-kyo. Great ball. Cross towards Burruchaga, but the header. Nicely on to Burruchaga, who rides the challenge, and it clatters back off the upright. Maradona lighted in. Ruggeri, 2-0. And the central defender has a goal at the FIFA World Cup. The River Plate man connecting with the free kick from Diego Maradona. He's already set up 2 goals. Pompidou has to make the save. Maradona, oh, the cross is dangerous, and Valdano makes it 3-0. 2 for Valdano, 3 for Argentina, and Maradona has made them all. The dart into the penalty area, and the cross evading everybody apart from Valdano. It's fisted clear by O. 3rd game overall. Chart, promising run. The cross will be smuggled back to Real Republic. The opportunity to build here. The shot once again is wayward. Now the possibility of a break for Bjorn. And Pompidou. And the outswinger, and the header is just wide by Gusti. Bjorn, that's a good ball, and the shot is wide. It was a chance. Park is over this. The cross, and Pompidou carries it behind. It'll be a corner. Support from Cho. And then fired it. Oh, what a goal! Park Chan-seung and Korea Republic have their first goal at a FIFA World Cup. And it's a wonderful strike from the captain. Here is Tapia fighting Valdano. Well, we've seen that sort of finish from him before, but it was too close to, this did initially. And then flights it back in, and the flag's up, although Pompidou makes a fine save. And it was a good header by Byeon Byung-ju. The cross is deep and the header is wide. Conte. The challenge is made, but there's handball. Penalty kick. And Altobelli, who scored the opening goal of this FIFA World Cup, has scored the opening goal in this game. And Italy lead. A very calm penalty in the heat of the day in Puebla. Maradona, oh, lovely feet. He continues, and the shot squeezed wide in the end under pressure from Viekovod. It will be a Courtney. Cross-in was a decent one from Rupo. There is holding the Italian defence together at the moment, but the shot is blocked, kept alive, and then scrambled away inside the 6-yard box. Valdano is Maradona! Well, that's what they came to see. Diego Maradona's first goal at this FIFA World Cup, found by Valdano. And Maradona with such a clever finish. Scudetto was caught flat-footed and Galli barely moved. Free kick lighted in, but gathered by Pompidou, quickly go through the gears. And that cross was brilliant, and the header is wide. What an opportunity. Cabrini got it down by Altobelli. Conte off the post. Conditions are very, very warm. And that header just wide. It was another clever free kick. Vialli's cross travels a long way, and now Pompidou makes a save, and it's a good one to deny Cabrini. It's fired over the top, and Pompidou was stretching there. It was Salvatore Bagni. It's deep and headed over the top. Forced wide by Viekovod. The cross is deep. The header into the side netting from Valdano. The angle was against him there. Right at the start of this game. The shot from long range was just wide. Maradona. Urachaga leads it. The shot is over the top in the end, but he's won the ball back. Cachufo can break. Valdano! Perfect start for Argentina. Jorge Valdano strikes again. Cachufo did brilliantly to rob Alexander Markov, and the cross was perfect. Valdano with his third goal of the FIFA World Cup so far. Plays in the right role as his ball forward there results in a cross aimed towards 68. Olympic Games, Don Beeman's world record long jump leap as Argentina sliding in to win it back. Urachaga, Valdano, and the cross is sent behind. It will be a corner. Zam the third. And the shot across the face of goal. Algarde, the header wide. Valdano is so good at arriving late. Choya for Urachaga, and it's wide. One back well. Here is Maradona. 20 forward here for Argentina, and a brilliant goal, but the flag's up. To chest the ball down. Maradona for Urachaga. He does well to keep it in play. Cross in, and Mikhailov, I think, collided with his own player there. Maradona, away from the challenge of Zelenikov. Maradona's cross, and Urachaga, and that settles it. Argentina heading through as group winners. Maradona with a brilliant cross on the run, and Urachaga arriving to apply the finish. Two fine headers for Argentina in this game. Maradona releasing him. The cross. Free kick. It's curled wide. Now Valdano. Maradona in the centre. Urachaga. Maradona. Urachaga wide. Argentina continuing to look dangerous. The overseas-based players of the Argentina team today as the free kick flatters off the woodwork. That was struck. Smart turn from Ramos, and the shot. Here is Maradona. He's tracked by the Uruguayan captain Barrios, and it's into that near post and sent behind by Gusti. Chufo, shot in the end is comfortable for Alves, both in this stadium and Mexico City. Maradona, great cross in, and Valdano unable to make the contact. Scully over. Header over the top. Well, it was a chance. Maradona will take this. Alves stays on his line. And it goes his way through. Burachaga almost comes to Valdano. And it's in. Pasculi. Argentina make the breakthrough. Pedro Pasculi back in the side today. The ball breaking kindly for him inside the area. Challenge was made by Acevedo, and it turned out to be the perfect assist. High, Francescoli could be in, and it's wide. Well, it was a great chance. Francescoli was involved. Towards the challenge. Acevedo rather sold himself. Barrios as well, and Maradona almost found Pasculi. At altitude, the ball flies, and it does, and Pompidou fumbling the shot, and Brown had to take evasive action. Pasculi driving into the area. Burachaga off the line. Acevedo to the rescue for Uruguay. Looking to take on Bossio. Beats him twice, and then lunging at the near post was Acevedo, and Alves is able to claim. Maradona. Great ball forward by Burachaga, and a good save. Valdano. Maradona waits in the centre, but Valdano goes for goal himself, and Maradona puts it in, but it won't count. The referee saying that there was a push, and Maradona denied play. The cross headed wide by Valdano. Well, that was a chance. They're all falling to Valdano at the moment. Throwing for Uruguay. Taken quickly, and the volley towards goal. Whistles by, and that was a great opportunity for Uruguay. And the shot brilliantly saved by Pompidou. That was almost the moment. Pompidou has now been caught by Francescoli. Gade is also down. Maradona is calling on the medical team. Francescoli on his injured wrist. And it's Maradona who takes it. Deflection. Beardsley, Pompidou with the mistake. Beardsley in the wide area clips it towards goal, and it's the side netting. And that was a chance for England. Montoya finding Maradona. And the cross again. He knows what's coming here. And Maradona flips it just wide. Looking to go at the heart of the English defence. And it's flicked back towards Shilton, and Maradona's in there! And Argentina have the lead. England are convinced. Maradona used his hand, but the goal has been given. It was actually flicked back by an England player, and Maradona did seem to guide that ball in with his hand above Peter Shilton. Moved in by Sanson, and it was flicked on towards Lineker. Beardsley was also trying to. Diego Maradona is motoring. He's also beyond Butcher and Fennick. It's still Diego Maradona, and that is a goal for the ages. Diego Maradona took them all on, and he beat them all. 2 goals in 3 minutes from Diego Maradona. England questioned the first, but they will have to admit the second. Stephen could also hit it, but it's Hoddle who does. And an excellent save by Pompidou. Delivery, and it was Waddle who came around the back of Butcher. Straight at Pompidou. Now Barnes. Tricky play from Barnes. And Lineker! And England are back in the game. The first glimpse we've seen of John Barnes, and he produces an excellent cross. And Gary Lineker has been waiting for that sort of opportunity all day. Now Maradona looking to respond. Tapia. And still off the post. Maradona for the hat-trick. And it's wide. Looking to cause problems. It's his cross. Lineker! No! What an incredible clearance. Lineker can't believe it. These are desperate moments for them. And it's all over. Argentina are into the semi-finals. 2 goals from Diego Maradona. The Azteca Stadium in Mexico City is ready for the 1986 World Cup semi-final between Argentina and Valdano. Now Maradona. And it's Maradona who cleverly finds Burruchaga inside the penalty area. Take it. And it was very flat, but it's kept alive. But the header towards goal in the end is... Ruggeri was forward on the edge of the penalty area. Now Maradona! Great save by Faf. It's loose and it's turned in. But the flag has been raised and handball is the decision. Xhaka. Now Maradona on the move again. Renquan is with him. Maradona almost. But he's the decoy and the shot whizzes wide from Burruchaga. And it's blocked initially by Valdano. McAlturan again though. And this could be the Belgium counter-attack. A good ball forward by Keulemans, but once again the flag is raised. Now McAlturan. And he gets it back. And he had to take it early under pressure from Ruggeri. He's got support from Enrique. And here is Maradona! And just like that, Diego Maradona once again puts Argentina in control. Delightful ball from Burruchaga. And Maradona was always on the move. And so with the quick free kick, Vavort. And the volley is over the top. It was a decent opportunity. And it was Desme, the player who has just come on. Desme takes it quickly. Fired into the crowd and then spooned up over the top. Well, it was an opportunity for Nico Klaassen. Maradona. Scooped back into the penalty area, but then fired high over the top by Hector Enrique. That's a good ball. Valdano. Oh, the shot turned aside. It was a brilliant move. Alata Choya with the effort. Cusiofo. Maradona. Looking to take them all on. It's still Maradona! That is a moment of genius. Very few players in the world are capable of that. And once again, Diego Maradona has taken a major knockout game by the scruff of the neck. 2 goals against England, 2 more here against Belgium. And he surely carried his team into the final. He was almost in, but again Argentina defend that well. Now Valdano, Maradona again on the hat-trick. Is this the moment? He was pulled back, but he's still going! And he nearly delivered it. Well, in this mood, there is very little you can do. Corner was played short to him. Burruchaga. Teaser for Faf. And Ruggeri catches him. And Faf needs support. McAlturan. Vavort on the overlap. And it's Schifo! And it's comfortable for Pompidou in the end. On the challenge of Grun. Pull back beyond Faf, and Valdano has skied it. What an opportunity to make it 3-0. Schifo. It's a long-range shot which Pompidou turns aside. And it's all over. Argentina are into the World Cup final, inspired by Diego Maradona. 2 second-half goals.
Captivated the world from the start, and a meeting of South America and Europe in the final of the 1986 FIFA World Cup. Argentina, winners 8 years ago. West Germany, well, they almost seem to expect to be in the final. It's their 5th final. Maradona again, beautifully collected. On he goes, Diego Maradona, and Schumacher only just won that. In fairness, the goalkeeper did superbly, and even Maradona sportingly acknowledges that. in all. The first corner for Argentina, flat. It was a great looking ball. They have got so many threats from set pieces, Argentina, and not just the forward players like Valdano. Side of the quality of West Germany with all their plans made. Schumacher comes for it. He's not getting to it. Argentina have scored. And of course, the threats come from everywhere. Jose Luis Brown has scored in the FIFA World Cup final for Argentina. A centre-back.
Well, it's a very good delivery, but you have to say, what was Schumacher doing?
Maradona can't give him a second invitation there. Just he came onto it, made a little progress for Argentina, and it might have got a lot worse there for West Germany. But what a threatening position this now is.
No surprise, Maradona gets hold of the ball again.
It's a stretch, and Rummenigge never really threatened to get a shot off on the target. Donna, he's released Burushaga, and he's got options both ways. He goes on himself. Last-ditch challenge was magnificent by Furster. Valdano, and all Argentina get is a corner. It could have been so much worse. West Germany look a bit short-handed here. Valdano, he's got so much space, and he has scored! Jorge Valdano makes it 2 for Argentina. West Germany never got close to him, and they're a long way behind on the scoreboard now.
Well, it's clever play all round. There's the final pass. West Germany trying to play offside, and there's the finish, and it's a good one.
Let's see how good the corner is. It's quite menacing and looking for a target. Oh, he found a target all right. Valdano was on the move. Maradona back to his feet. Just he got in there. Oh, it's a wonderful cross, and it was so very close, but very well defended as Burushaga closed in. So Bremer, and no time to lose for West Germany. Helped on his way, Rummenigge's there! And West Germany have scored! And they're still in it! And he is on the scoreboard in this tournament at last! What a time, what a day to do it!
And it's game on again. There's the outswinger. They win the first ball in the air.
What a turn that was by Maradona! Argentina looks to Maradona in the next 10 minutes to crown his career. It's a stretch for Pompidou. Corner. Argentina have struggled with these and do so again! Rudi Völler has levelled it for West Germany inside the last 10 minutes. They've opened up the script. It's written through their history, and they've done it yet again, West Germany. It's 2-2.
Well, there's the delivery, Bremer. Absolutely perfect. There's the header back into the danger area, and Rudi Völler.
The greatest prize in football is being fought over to the very end. And here come Argentina again. It's Burushaga! Burushaga! An incredible finale. What a finish. Argentina dug so deep when they needed to. Maradona set him on the way. Maradona, the playmaker. Burushaga, the chance taker.
Well, what a pass it is from Maradona. Burushaga.
But they're still capable. It's a beautiful exchange, and Maradona was almost on his way. Shades of Belgium. Is it a penalty? Schumacher came out. An uncanny rewrite of history. It's Maradona, and Schumacher makes a fantastic save. Don't know how he pulled that off, but he just did it. And what an excellent first touch from the new man. Olarte-Corchea's in. West Germany defiant to the end, but beaten in the final. Argentina win the FIFA World Cup for the second time, and we will never forget the finale to this final here. West Germany have nothing to be ashamed of course, in their great football history, but this is a player for the ages, and the captain of Argentina. Too good, too young in '78, frustrated in Spain 4 years ago, but Maradona and Argentina triumphant now.